Mr. Sullivan, thank you for joining us tonight and thank you for taking the time to be here with us. We'd like to begin with the program, the exchange program that EYF is running in partnership with the US State Department. Would you like to tell us a bit more about the program?
Well, we're very happy to be working with the European Young Innovative Forum, doing the very first, and we hope not the last, Inno Tour. It's a chance for 10 young European innovators to go to the United States and meet with innovators from the United States, see how we do things, the idea is to get some cross-pollination going. Take innovators from Europe, have them meet with innovators from America, and I think that there'll be some learning going on both ways.
Now, if you were to choose a few names, few big innovators from the history, who would you think of?
One of my all-time favorite innovators is Benjamin Franklin. He was one of the founding fathers of the United States, but he was also an inventor, I think, rather than innovator, and I'll get to that in a minute. He invented swim fins. Again, just out of necessity. He was constantly in races as swimming races as a young boy, and wanted a way to defeat his opponents, and he wasn't quite as athletic, so he invented the swim fin. Also, before anybody even started talking about greenhouse gases, he invented a heating stove that was more than twice as efficient of all the stoves that were competing with him. So he was a very, and he was our first ambassador to anywhere, the ambassador to France of the United States. So I have a soft spot in my heart for him. But also another innovator from the United States that I think is a good example for modern innovators is Thomas Edison. It's often said about him that he invented inventing. And by that, it's the process that most invention is today, where the need is identified and then a team of people is put together to meet that need. And that's what Edison did. He wasn't just sitting alone coming up with an idea and taking it from idea to execution. He would put together a team of experts who could bring his idea forward. And it's amazing the things that he was involved in. He invented a first primitive recording device even before Alexander Graham Bell. It wasn't as good as the improvement that Alexander Graham Bell did. But also, he didn't invent the light bulb. He invented the light bulb that would burn for hours and then for days. He invented moving pictures. He had made the first use of synchronized sound in a motion picture and the first use of color in a picture. All, of course, to make a profit.
So all those innovators you mentioned, they all brought something unique out there. What would be your message to young innovators across Europe?
To look at what's out there and see how you can do it different or better. And also, I think we're at the point now where you need that team. And so it's not so much doing it all yourself, but finding a way to become part of a team that can engage in the innovation, that can find new uses for old technologies or apply new technologies to existing problems.